Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tal's Cosplay Vlog. I'm Tal, and today is going to be video 2 of 3 of my prop making info list. So once you've finally figured out what kind of prop you're going to make, it's a good idea to choose a place to make said prop. If you are in an apartment and you need a big space that's bigger than your room, try to ask your roommates or whoever's living with you, if you are living with other people, that if you can use a place like the dining room or living room. If you are going to make this in your home, these are some things to think about. You need a well-ventilated area in case you're working with like chemical smelling glues and all that stuff, because I don't want you guys to pass out and die from the smell, because that would suck. So yeah, get a place that has like 2 windows, or at least 1 window, and have a fan going in there. If not, you can have like a sliding door with a bug mesh on it. That also is very handy. If you can, try to find a room that doesn't have carpet, because, well, you can mess up carpet quite a bit. And I don't think you can mess up hardwood or any sort of non-carpeted area as much as you can with carpet. And plus, carpet, you can get like the fuzzies on your stuff, and the fuzzies aren't very good. But yeah. If you do have carpet and that's all you have, you can cut up garbage bags and lay them flat on the area you're going to be working with. I would suggest putting them down more than the area you would probably work around, just in case. And you can weigh them down with books and stuff if you do have a fan going, so it doesn't blow all your bags away. So yeah, think about those things. And then if you are working on a table, make sure the table's the right height for you so you're not all hunched over. And make sure you have a good chair if you're going to be sitting down, which I'm assuming you would be if you're going to have a table. Make sure the chair is good and comfy, and that makes you kind of sit up more, which is probably not likely if you're anything like me, because I focus way too much on my props and costume things, especially if they're like really, really tiny little things. I like hunch over and like try to focus in as much as possible, so I always do stuff like right close to my face and then stop breathing for like a long time and then realize my body is telling me to breathe because I haven't in a really long time. Yeah. That's something I'm gonna need to work on. Anyways, so once you've got, you know, your well-ventilated area and your no carpet or plastic bagness going on, the good thing to think about is being near an electrical outlet, because a lot of people that make props, including myself, use hot glue guns and they require electricity. Make sure that your room has no hazards around it, like excuse me, water near an electrical outlet, or if you're working with iron for like warming up plastics, that you don't put it down and burn something and cause a fire. Like, just be smart, make sure that there's not anything that's going to destroy your house around, okay? If you are going to be working outside because it's a really nice day and you just want to get that sun, you probably need to think about, if you're spray painting, try not to spray paint during a windy day. And if you have to spray paint during a windy day, because it's the last minute and you have to get this done before the convention, which I've had to do a few times because I'm bad at my time management, another thing I have to work on, try to block off the area that you're working on so it kind of has a wind barrier to it. I'm not working on grass, because if you work on grass, I don't like to personally, because if I'm working with a not so eco-friendly product, I don't want that going onto the grass of my area and killing it, because I would feel bad. So yeah, don't do that if you can help it. If it is eco-friendly still, it's up to you guys really, but I personally just don't like being mean to Earth, because the Earth is where I live. But yeah, you might want to get some bug net mesh or something, because if you have something like paper mache or anything that's trying to dry after being wet, you're going to have bugs on it, and then even if you can get the bugs off after you product is dried, it can leave like a little bug indent, I guess, in it. The sun, like if it's a really, really, really hot day, try not to do a lot of stuff in the sunlight because it could, depending on what type of paints and stuff you use, I've heard of horror stories where they like, the paints turn an even different color, or they don't stick very well, or dry very well, or the plastic that the people are working with has actually like warped a little bit because it's been so hot. So yeah, if you live in a higher climated area, watch out for that. I do not, so woo! Yeah, so once you've finally decided where exactly you're going to go, oh yeah, one more thing. If you are working in a garage that has power tools, and you might want to use the power tools, but you don't exactly know how to, please don't wing it. Actually get someone that knows what they're doing to help you. I don't want anyone on these videos to hurt themselves, because you guys are awesome and you watch my videos. And without you, my videos are nothing. Well, they're not nothing. They're me talking to no one, which is sad and lonely. So yeah, please don't hurt yourselves, because I care. Anyways, now that we've had that heartfelt moment, let's continue. So, after finding the place you're going to make stuff, think about more safety things, like if you are working with wires or metals and you need to cut them, make sure you wear gloves so you don't cut your hands, and some goggles in case like the stuff that you're cutting flings off. Wear your shoes and tie your hair back if you have longish hair, or at least gets in your face in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, once all of that wonderful thing is done, you need to figure out the planning process of your actual prop. So, guess what I'm gonna say? That's right, reference pictures! Because you should love them. They should be the thing to have when you're making your costume and your props. Many videos of mine, which aren't that many, to be exact. So yeah, reference pictures are very, very good. Make sure you get like a full view of the prop, a side view of the prop, a back view of the prop if it's somewhat different. And if you can, get a picture of, like a full picture from head to toe of the character holding the prop from bottom to top. It kind of rhymed. That's weird. But yeah, so make sure you have one of those pictures, because that will help you with scaling your prop to real life. There's a website down below that I put in the description, along with some other helpful websites that you guys can check out. I've been to a few of them, but I think some of them have changed, so I'm sorry about that. If they had, just let me know and I'll switch them up. But yeah, down below is a link about how to resize props from the character's point of view, being, you know, all two-dimensional and stuff, to actual real-life sizing of things, which is really, really handy, and if you're going to make a prop out of your own personal creation sort of thing, still, I encourage you to draw this out, because you can imagine amazing props in your mind, but in real life they could be harder to actually make. So if you have a sketched out plan of it, it's just easier to deal with, because then you can explain it better to other people when they actually have something to see. So yeah, make sure you have your reference pictures, make sure you do your resizing of the prop from whatever anime, manga to real life, and next after that you should probably do your pattern, which is like a poster board cutout of the shape of the prop. Depending on what it is, really. Like, sometimes it's not that great of an idea to do that. With my Harlequin daggers, I have drawn out a very quick sketch of them. Here they are. These are very, very quick and not that great. and I will be redoing them. I just wanted to see kind of sizing wise, and if you can see, hopefully you can, like they have different parts of it, and I was trying to figure out what section I should make. But yeah, like, as long as you plan stuff out before you actually go and spend your money. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or morning or whatever time frame you are in when you're watching this. And hopefully all this information helps. Thanks again. Bye guys.